Hey there, guys. It's just me, the Healthy Life Coach 702. I just wanted to reach out to you and talk to you about a few things that were on my mind as it relates to relationships. And there was a older lady. When I say older, I'm 51, so she was old enough to possibly be my mother, and she was comparing and contrasting um, married women and side chicks. And according to her, um, which before I even make my little comments, I'm not here to judge anybody. I'm not here to put any relation or religion or anything of that nature. My whole point of view is this. I don't think you should be doing things to people or with people that you wouldn't want done to you. And I do believe in the sanctity of marriage. So, according to the Bible, that marriage is supposed to be between a man and a woman. And so, getting back to this older lady, she thinks that the side chick has it made. She can, only she doesn't want maybe a man full time, and she believes that um, basically it's okay to be a side chick. I don't know. Maybe you guys feel that way too, but my thing is, I don't think a lot of women want to be side chicks. I think we are living in this culture, and we believe that it's okay, to just do whatever you want. Or a lot of time, men and women, we settle. We will take a piece of something, or we will let people overstep our boundaries, and that could be something as simple as, how you prefer to be referred to as. Like for me, my name's Veronica, but I go by Ronnie. Um, I, sometimes can take offense to those that want to, refer to me as honey, baby, and this and that. That's different if it's a family member or someone that I'm close to. But if you don't know me like that, don't address me like that. But getting back to this lady, and she was basically, looking at a younger woman's video that she posted on TikTok, and her comments were, to the effect that, married women are stupid, they're house slaves, and so on and so on. Okay, well, there's a reason why in this country we have marriage, and it's not plural marriages, and there are benefits to being married, as far as, taxes and so on. And if you're with the right person, this can, be a lifetime partner. Not everything lasts forever. Sorry, not everything lasts forever. Um, you know, we all, there comes a time when we must die, or sometimes, you grow apart, or, from the beginning, you just weren't meant to be together. And getting back to this lady, and, basically, she made it like it's okay to be a side chick. You get to be with this man only when you want to, and you get all the, the fun time and prizes and gifts and so on. And I just beg to differ. I think, you're cutting yourself short. And if you are agreeing to be someone's, hidden toy, or, you basically are getting the leftovers when he has time, and so on and so on. I just, I highly disagree with that. And I just, as I look around and listen to the different music and so on that we have out today, I'm a big fan of hip hop. I'm not gonna lie, I like hip hop and rap music. However, um, I have an issue with, just like, there are other things that are marketed towards our younger people. And what I try and tell my kids, the more you listen to certain things, especially if you're listening to it as you're falling asleep, and your subconscious doesn't know the difference between, if this is just for play. All that your subconscious knows is it's hearing this. And if it's hearing this over and over and over, and if you're hearing this, you're, thinking that some of the things that are said and done on videos and movies, that it's okay. Because obviously now this lady, she professed to be, a woman of God. I'm not here to judge, because that's I'm gonna stay in my lane. That's not my lane. However, um, I don't think that, God had it where he wanted us to be side chicks, or, side dudes, or however you would refer to, the guys. And, for her to be, someone of that age, and I just believe that, we need to be the change. All of us, we need to be accountable, put that energy out there that you want to receive back, behave in a way that you want to set an example for your kids. If you don't have kids, your nephews, your neighbors, and so on, and so on. You don't want to hear that, oh, I saw Miss Ronnie out there doing XYZ, and, well, maybe that's okay. She's doing it. I didn't think she would. No, it's not okay. And getting back to, this side chick situation and so on, that's really not okay. And it's not okay for a woman to be putting it out there like, oh, being married is, you know, it's something wrong. No, it's wrong with the choices that we're making. It's wrong that we will accept someone's leftovers. It's wrong that we think that it's okay to sleep with someone else's spouse. It's wrong that we live in a narcissistic world where we are dealing with a bunch of narcissists, and that's just the way they think and they feel, that, hey, they can do anything, say anything, to people, and it's supposed to be okay. And I think we need to start stepping up and, speaking out, especially for our young people that are watching us, and we need to get away from it, as parents. Oh, do as I say, not as I do. No, a lot of times, as you know the saying, actions speak louder than words. If they're seeing, mommy and daddy doing, Lord knows what, then they'll think, well, my mama does this, or my daddy does this. Maybe it's okay. No, it's not okay, guys. I'm here to tell you, it's not okay. Be the change, set the example, and know that what you put out there, it will work its way back to you. So if you're one of the people that, fall in that category of side chick, side dude, whatever, then, that's going to come back to you. You may finally get into a committed relationship, feel like this is the one, and guess what? It's going to come back to you. So you have to, think about this, and especially if you're raising children, or even, adult children, they already feel, especially if they're newly adults, still teens, but, just, cross over to 18 above. They already think, well, I'm grown, I'm 18, I can do whatever. No, you can't do whatever. We all have consequences for our choices. And I have this conversation with, with my kids. Social media is, it can be exciting. It can be used as a positive tool. It can be used as a place for expression. But you can also influence people. And it may be in the wrong way. So what I'm saying is, when it comes to relationships, take your time, number one. Get to know the person. When you're meeting people or just talking with them, be very mindful. Don't minimize what your initial thoughts or your gut feelings are. Because in my opinion, when you have those funny feelings, or, for me, sometimes I get just like a knot in my stomach, or sometimes I get goosebumps, or I can get instantly annoyed. And for me, that's like the Holy Spirit telling me, hey, something ain't right. Something ain't right. You need to let this go. Agree to disagree and move on. Because as my mother always tells me, I have less time ahead of me than I have behind me. So don't get into the business of wasting time Don't get into the business of trying to change people. You can change no one but yourself. If God couldn't change them, if their mama couldn't change them, their daddy couldn't change, you surely can't change them. So spend that energy on changing yourself. Spend that energy on, changing your circle of friends. Spend that energy on bettering yourself, whether that's school or, starting a business, helping others, volunteering, and so on. But don't get into this culture of, side chick, side dude, adultery, and so on. It's really just not worth it. And, don't get involved with these narcissists. Everything with a narcissist, it is rush, rush, rush. You don't even have time to think about it. And they're big liars. And you just, things are moving so fast and your gut is telling you one thing, but then you like, well, maybe, or, and so on. But no, if someone's trying to rush you or flatter you, take that time out and just say, hey, let's pump your brakes. We're moving too fast. I don't roll like this. If they get offended, okay. And then just tell them, hey, well, I'll talk with you later. Or if you choose not to talk to them, thank you for your time. Be blessed and move on. But yeah, I was very disappointed, when I saw that. Like I said, we all have made poor choices, but when it comes to that, no, you don't settle, because when you settle, all you're doing is building yourself a mountain of headaches. You don't want to be, broken, but life is full of challenges. Life is full of disappointments, but don't set yourself for heartbreak, or don't set yourself up to have your kids, affected by, your choices. We all, parenting, some people take parenting classes and so on, but life doesn't come with a manual like, oh, you can't go live your life until you've passed these tests. We all have made, poor choices and so on, but the thing is, we're supposed to learn from that, and we're supposed to be an example of, positive ways, positive choices, positive moves. But don't be out here promoting in this already toxic, negative, narcissistic world behaviors that are disrespectful, break up people's families, can even cause people to feel unworthy and want to, take their lives. Or, women, we have enough complexes that are set upon us, by the world. Then that could, have that person, question their being, or why should I even be here? It's just not worth it. And some people may feel, oh, well, I don't owe that other woman anything. Obviously, she can't, she's not doing her job, or because no. It's not maybe that she's not doing her job right. It's the clown that you are messing with, because you have to look in that mirror. What he will do with you, what makes you any different? What makes his wife any different? What makes you think he don't have a few other placeholders? And then also, we have enough crap going around in this world with the different diseases and so on. So why sacrifice or put yourself in jeopardy, health-wise, sleeping around, and or, put your health or your life in jeopardy, where someone could act out in rage and you can end up losing your life. So on that note, guys, just, think about what you're doing. I know some people, they feel lonely and so on. And, as they say, joy comes in the morning. When you're waiting patiently for the right person to enter your life, what you are doing, you're setting yourself up for actual happiness. But when you rush into things, or you sacrifice and go for the okie doke, then you're going to get played. And it could take you a while to recover, if you ever recover. Some people actually lose their mind over certain things that, as it relates to relationships. So don't put yourself in that zone. Again, be an example, and be an example for yourself. You know, have pride about you. You know that you have special gifts and special talents, and when the right person comes along, you will know that that is your person. In the meantime, most of us were born alone. Some people have a twin. I don't, but still, even if you're born, with a twin, triplet, or whatever, you are an individual. You're going to navigate this world on your own. Um, you don't have to, rush or sacrifice and enter into, a toxic relationship. You don't have to break up families. You don't have to, hurt another person. And on that note, I'm going to close out and just say, you know, treat people the way you want to be treated, and even with different movies and music and so on, you know, not that you're trying to knock anybody's hustle or anything like that, but we have to make a stand. We have to make a stand and stand for what you believe in on all levels. Yes, the music may be good, you may really be into it, but when it's saying a whole lot of foul stuff and a whole lot of things that kind of really make you cringe, or you would be embarrassed to listen to in front of your mother or father, or your kids, do you want to hear them singing that? Do you want your daughter or your son to be a side chick or a side dude? Then set the example. We all have the choice. Set the example is all that I'm saying. And on that note, be blessed, be a blessing to others. And I'd love to hear your comments, so be sure to comment. If you feel like this is something that resonated with you and you think someone may need to hear this, please feel free to share it and to like it if this is something that you were interested in hearing about or you would like to hear more about. On that note, I'm gonna go ahead and get out of here. This was just something on my heart, just on the fly, nothing written out. Some of you may be saying, "Oh, I can tell," but no, it irritated me. It bothered my spirit. It's been with me for a couple days, and again, I know we all have choice. We all have our chance to, express our opinions and so on. Like I said, opinions are like buttholes. We all have one. So I just decided to put my little 2 cents in here. But on that note, again, be a blessing to others, be an example, be that source of change. And I look forward to your comments. Thanks, and bye for now.